Well, things are starting to pick up backstage here at the Oakland Stadium. I guess that's about the only time we're going to have a chance to talk to Bill Graham. You get a little busy as things go on here? Yeah. Now, I know this is sort of a cliche because it's said a lot of times, but this really is an only in the Bay Area kind of event, isn't it?
Yeah, it's an honest cliche. Yeah, this couldn't happen, it hasn't happened through the years in other parts of the country. The local the musicians that live in the Bay Area really support many of the worthwhile causes and do something about it, not just talk about it.
Yeah.
It's been prevalent all these years, yeah.
Yeah. You know, at the gospel show the other night, Berkeley Community Theater, you said something that I was really struck with, and it was very simple. Do you remember what you said at the end? I'll refresh your memory. No. You said, when we meet on the street next time around, let's say hello. And there's a lot behind that.
It's schmaltzy but true. That you know, you go to a comedy show and then you go to the cabaret show and you go to the gospel show and you know, a great preponderance of the black community there, and some white and some ethnics. And other than that, we usually our walks of life don't cross. And it would be nice, as was the case that night, that more of us do connect. I met some of the reverends at a luncheon the week before, and realized we lived in two different worlds. You know, I live in Marin, work in San Francisco. They live in Oakland, and our paths never crossed. And that night at the gospel show, blew my mind. The energy in the room and the extraordinary talent that was there, and the how it permeated the room. And it was a block party. It was wonderful. The energy was just very special.
Yeah, I imagine one of the main purposes of this entire week is to make sure there's not a separate AIDS community and a separate well community.
Yeah. Well, that is the problem in this particular tragic area. That AIDS obviously hits the cross current of our population, and it is finally getting across to the various elements within the community that this is not a Castro Street problem or Market Street or downtown or black or ethnic. All you've got to do is tragically look at the hospital wards and look at the children's wards and some of the children being brought to AIDS victims, and there are no racial barriers there.
Yeah. Typical of the Bay Area and of what you do for a living. We're working on this problem with a celebration basically today, right?
Other than New Orleans, I guess we're the only ones that do that. But again, when you think back through the years at musicians like the Grateful Dead and Huey Lewis from the earlier days, and then Tracy, Tower of Power, I think many people think that benefits to support worthwhile causes started with Live Aid and became internationally popular media events. These musicians have started doing this in the 60s when there was opposition to the war in Vietnam and the civil rights issues. And these same musicians were there then for valid causes and supported them the best way they knew how, by performing free of charge.
Right. All right. Bill, we're going to hear some of those musicians, I believe it.